So I have two commands here. I have echo hello with the single quotes and echo hello with double quotes. And if we run it, it's gonna output the same thing. So what's the difference? Which should you actually use here? Well, if you've been using the shell for more than 2 seconds, then you probably know that well, if you have a variable, let's say make it as I don't know, string, just text, right? And then if you want to echo it, well, you can do this, right? But if you want to add some other text, you can do I don't know, string more or something. And if you do that with the single quotes, doesn't actually work. So why is it different here? So when the shell sees a double quote, before it actually passes the thing to echo, for echo to print, it's going to need to replace the variables we are using. So in this case, we have a variable var, which contains the text string. So before it actually passes var to echo, it actually needs to replace this to the content of the variable, and then echo will actually print it. And then there are other things, not just variables, but let's say you have this, right? And if you want to use the output, you can do this, right? So if you have double quotes, you can also do that. So when using double quotes, the shell is going to interpret special characters like dollar sign and dollar sign. What is it called? I don't know what it's called, honestly. But if it's just a single quote, it's just a literal string, so it doesn't need to do that. So probably if you have a string, just a literal string, like hello world, for example, it will probably be faster if you just use single quotes, because here the shell can just pass the argument to echo without actually needing to check the inside of the quotes, right? So yeah,